Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome in and welcome back. I'm so happy to have you guys here. My name is Dion and I am with the Blushing Mint. Today I am going to be working in my design team project for Sweet Pea Curiosities. This is my January project and I am going to be creating this flip-flop style journal. It's going to be a 2-signature journal. I haven't decided what I'm going to do behind the front cover yet, so I'm just going to keep plugging along in here. Now, I knew this was the style of journal that I wanted to do for this kit. This kit that I'm using, and everything will be linked below, is her Vintage Flea Market journal kit, and I knew that I wanted to create a flip-flop style journal for this particular kit. It's just, I don't know, it just speaks to me in that fashion. So I've gone through and I have created the base for this, and I have 2 videos so far, so this is going to be our 3rd video. And I've created the base and whatnot, showed you how to do that. I did the signatures as well in the 2nd video. And so now we're going to start working through the decorations. Now, decorating takes me a lot of brain power. I'm not super creative in it, and it takes me a lot of time to decide exactly what it is I want to do. And so I'm probably going to end up doing 90% of this off camera, and the 4th video is going to probably just be the flip through video because it does take me forever. But I thought, you know what, while I'm here crafting, I will bring you along because, you know, maybe you can pick up some little glint of something in this process. So I just turned the camera on and I'm bringing you along. So welcome along, my friends. So yeah, so that is what I got going on here today, friends. I'm just gonna do a little bit of putzing through this project. Can't say that we're gonna learn anything or do anything just absolutely magnificent. But you know what? Hey, we're together. That's all that matters to me. We are together. So I hope you guys are doing great. I hope your new year is just cruising along magnificently because, you know, I just hope, excuse me, I just hope that it is. Okay, I do like this here. So what I'm going to do, now, I have printed all of the printable kit, and then I backed it with several different kits that this is backed with. And so everything that I'm using, every single kit that I'm using, because there are several of them, I have listed below in the description box. So if you're curious, you can go find them in that description box. Just look for those. Now, the beauty of using printables is you can print it as many times as you want. But I have only printed this kit just one time, and you get Marisa gives you so many papers to work with in her kits. It's fabulous. She gives you tall, slender pages. She gives you horizontal landscape pages, and it's just fabulous. Okay, I love that there. Now I just need to trim this off. I'm going to just say trimming it off right about the end of the top dot. Precise measuring, friends. Yep, that's not me. I just go with the flow. Let's see if that gave me enough. So this is the paper sack. This is an actual paper sack bag, however you say it. And so that's going to be a top loading pocket there. And then this I'm actually going to configure as a pocket here as well. I'm going to bring that down just a hair bit more, just because. And then, of course, I want to ink. I'm sorry, friends, if you're not an inker, don't ink, but I'm an inker, and so it's what I do. It's what I do. I know some people are very sensitive to inking, not inking. It's what I do. That's just how I am. So I ink, and I like the way it frames all of our images, and it takes the white core out of paper, because paper is white core. And oh, hold the phone. My nephew's chatting me from Germany. So I always like to be able to respond right away. Oh, good. He and his wife, they just celebrated. I'm on the struggle bus because I think it's their 4-year anniversary, but it could be their 5-year anniversary because life goes by so fast. But anyway, they went to Prague and Berlin for their anniversary, and he's been sharing photos. They have been sharing photos, and they just shared a beautiful video in an absolutely gorgeous cathedral. And I don't know if it was in Prague or if it was in Berlin, but oh my gosh, it was incredible. So my nephew, Dennis, I have 3 nephews. Dennis is the oldest, Sean is the middle, and my youngest nephew, Colton. Dennis is a sergeant in the Army stationed in Germany. Sean is a youth pastor at a church in Jamestown, North Dakota. And Colton is just turned 16 on New Year's Eve, and he lives in Billings. So, yes. So anyway, I love my nephews. They're the best. Okay, let's see. What am I looking for? What am I looking for, friends? So yes, so you'll hear me talk about them. But yes, when my nephew Snapchats me, because Germany, where he's at, is, I believe, an 8-hour time difference from us. So I always try to be on top of my game and respond back to him, because I never know what he's up to or what his time frame is. So this is just going to be a little narrow tuck pocket here because, let's see, art glitter glue is what my glue of choice is for the best paper-to-paper stickability. And I use these Sugar Bell. You can't read it, but it is a Sweet Sugar Bell, and I believe you can get those on Amazon. You can get them at Michael's, but I use a Sweet Sugar Bell bottle, and I like it because it has the little tip on here. You can get smaller tips, but oh my gosh, as it is, art glitter glue clogs up so fast, and the super tiny tips on them, oh Lord, they're ridiculous. Okay, now, sorry guys, if you are new to my channel, you just have to work with me because my brain fires on 975 cylinders at one time. And so I craft and chat, and whatever comes out, comes out. I don't edit. I do not edit whatsoever anything that I do. One, I don't know how. And 2, I believe in being authentic and being real, and so you get me as I happen. It just is what it is, friends. I don't know any other way to say it. I am what I am, and what I am is just me. So sorry if I'm start on one topic and move to 975 others. Yep, that's just how my brain's working. It just happens that way. So bear with me, friends. Bear with me. I do try hard. I do try hard to stay on focus. But yeah, the reality is it doesn't necessarily happen exactly the way it should. But I try. Okay, so I am just cutting the white edges off of this paper. This is one of her, this is one of Marisa at Sweet Pea Curiosities. I want to say French receipts or receipt papers, but like I said, it's linked below because I can't, excuse me, I can't remember 100%. But I did go through and link all of them below, or at least I tried. Okay, so what I want to do is, because this bag is bag or sack, I don't know how you say it, bag, and I intertwine those terms a lot. People will say, would you like your receipt in the bag? And I'm like, yeah, put it in the sack. Or I'll be like, no, put it in the bag. I don't know. I don't know, friends. Okay, what I'm thinking is I will do a tuck in here just because I can. I'm trying to decide which, yeah, I want it to be tucked here. And I want to make sure it's even. So this, I'm going to just put a quick pencil line there so I know which line I can glue to. And this will just be an extra flip out. Oh, but you know what I wanted to do? I did, because this is a receipt. Sorry, friends. I want to ink around it, because again, that cut edge is so white, and this is an authentic receipt. And I'm actually going to age this a little bit, and I'm going to share with you my little tip for how to make this look a little bit more aged. Now, I did print this kit on my favorite 32-pound copy paper. It is Staples brand presentation paper, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I think I have it linked somewhere. And so it has a little bit of a glossy finish to it, but I don't hate it. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to like gently fold this a little bit. Now, normally if I was just doing to print, like use a receipt printable, I would print it on normal, everyday old copy weight paper. That is how I would do it. Just because I like the feel of that paper, and it feels a little bit more, authentic, so to speak. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm figuring out how I'm going to fold this into here. Okay. So this is going to be my first fold line here. And then when it folds back to here, then I'm going to fold approximately here. I swear this will make sense, friends, when I'm done. I promise. Okay. I just want to make sure everything's straight. This is my goal right now. Just make sure everything is straight-ish, because, you know, I have a crooked eye. I literally have the world's crookedest eye. And then I'm going to fold this back on itself yet again. Oh, this needs to be cut off a little bit more. I'll cut it off. I will. Okay, let me cut this bottom off because I realize there is still a little bit of a white strip on the bottom here. Don't want that happening, so I'm just going to put this in here and give it a quick cut off and get that, and then I will re-ink all of that edge. Okay. All right, now set this aside for a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to ink all of these fold lines, okay, because if this truly were an authentic document, we all know that those fold lines are always very pronounced and they usually have a little bit of grunge and whatnot to them. So I want to grunge these fold lines just a little bit. I mean, this document was found at a flea market, according to my journal. It was printed on my computer, let's be real. But it was found at a flea market. And so, and then where I have gone through and kind of roughed this up a little bit, I'm going to come in with my little sponge dauber and I'm going to hit the highlights there where those creases are. And this is going to give it that next level of a bit grungy, a bit, you know, loved, my friends. And then you can take and you can rip it in some places. You can do some little tears. You can, and then wherever you do that at, you want to also go into those spots and give them some extra love with your ink, because it just gives it that extra wearability. So anyway, that's just a quick little tidbit for you if you want to make your paper look a little older, look a little more vintagey when you're dealing with printables or whatever. Just a little extra something to tell you. And then I need to do this on both sides so that it's well adhered. And then we're going to tuck this in here. Trying very hard to make this as even as possible. Give it a good and then it doesn't matter how you flip this. You can flip it 100 different ways. You could fold it differently. But then what I'm going to do is I'll add a tab onto here. And then this will just be, this is hidden journaling space. You could journal on here. It's just another extra way of adding something. But you also get to see the beautiful sunflower here as well. And yeah, I love that. So that is another little quick tidbit for how you can use printables and create extra tucks and layers and all of that within your journal. Now, what kind of tab? Do I want to do a vellum tab? Maybe, friends, I'll do a vellum tab. Let's take a look. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I don't like it and I don't use it. But I have put this vellum paper in there. So let's just see what kind of a tab it makes. Oh, I like it. Of course, I'm gonna give it a little ink because I can, All right, and for this, I definitely need art glitter glue. And see what I'm saying? Art glitter glue, guys, bless it. And I'm not diligent enough to put the pen back in or anything like that. So of course I fight my art glitter glue. I have nobody to blame but myself, really. Because if you would put the pen in your art glitter glue, it usually will save it from clogging up, but I'm just not that, I'm just not that good at it. Not that good at reminding myself to do it. Maybe we'll put this down here towards the bottom. Let's see. Love. Okay, so there's a little flip out. Then this is, oh, what did I do with my, did I not put that on there? What am I doing, friends? Have I lost my marbles? Did I do a different signature? Guys, I'm telling you, this is just me. Welcome to the flip-flop journal, because, you flip-flop this thing around and you just don't even know what you were doing. Oh, bless in heaven, my friends. Welcome to the Blushing Mint, creating in chaos, absolute hot messes. Yep, that's just me. Okay, well, that's all right. We got this in the second signature. Look at us being ahead of the game. Oh, my Lord, friends. Okay, so, oh my goodness, I just kill myself, my friends. I do. I am a hot mess disaster 99.999% of the time. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know what to tell you, friends. All right, I only think I printed a couple French receipts. So that one page got one. What do I want to tuck into this next one? Maybe one of these lace papers would be delicious. Let's look. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is, I want to say French Lace and Papers kit or something like that. I don't know. It's linked below, friends. I stopped at McDonald's. I had to take my husband to therapy, and I needed a Coke. Like, I was just jonesing for a McDonald's Coke. If you guys know Coke, like I know Coke, McDonald's Coke is the best Coke ever. Like, there is no other better Coke. It's McDonald's Coke is the best. And I was jonesing for a Coke, so I got a Coke. All right. Now, I think we'll use one of these, and we'll do the same thing over here. Which one do I like best? I mean, let's be real. The color story is pretty much the same. I'm looking for, oh gosh. Yep, I'm going with this one. God, they both work, but okay, it doesn't matter. Neither here nor there. I'm using this. All right, and for this, just because of the nature of the paper, I'm going to use my tear ruler here. I feel like I want to use the more bigger, wavier, I think. Okay, bless, I'm just going to do it. Now, this tear ruler is a plaid ruler. I'm assuming I probably got it off of Amazon or something of that nature. I've had it for a very, very, very long time, but you could look at plaid tear ruler or something like that and probably come up with one. Okay, now on this side, it really doesn't matter because I'm going to be cutting it off, or it's going to get tucked in anyway. So this side will do a smaller tear. You could just use, if you don't have a tear ruler, it's fine. You can just use your basic ruler and tear. It still will give you a little bit of a textured edge. And that's really what I'm looking for this particular application. Now, I'm going to tearing and tear rulers are not my best at skill either. I don't know. Oh, lovely. Just gorgeous. Okay. I don't need to worry about this edge because it's getting tucked in between the layers of the sack. So I'm just going to really get in here and get in all of these little tears and ink this up nicely. And yes, this creates tons of usable journal space, writing space within our journal. So tell me, oh, I didn't need to ink that. This is a great question because I do get asked this question. Do you actually journal in your journals? Are you a journaler or are you a journal maker? Are you just a crafter? Let me know below. I will tell you that I love the idea of journaling. I do. I totally love it. And if you followed my channels, you've heard me say that. I love the idea of journaling. I am a stinking perfectionist as much as I try to change that perspective of for myself. I am a perfectionist, and when I start to journal, as soon as I make a mistake, like I write something wrong or I have to scribble something out or whatever, like I'm done in my journal. Like I'm done. I don't want to use it anymore. I just can't, because it's just how my brain is. I don't know any other way to say it. It's just the way my brain works. I just feel like, okay, well, I can't use this, even though I know that's like, I know all the reasons. Like I know all the reasons why I should not do that. It doesn't matter. It's just the way my brain thinks. So, I have tons and tons and tons and tons of journals, and each of them might have, somewhere between 1 to 10 pages before a mistake is made or something like that on them, and then I'm done. I no longer use them. So the idea of journaling is, I love it. There is nothing I love more than the idea of like writing your story and leaving it for all of prosperity or burning it or whatever. I mean, I think mine would need to be burned. Just being real. But I'm not that. I'm not a journaler. I am a journal maker who aspires to be a journaler. Is that a thing? Can I say that's who I am? That's who I am. I'm a journal maker who aspires to be a journaler. Okay, so then we're going to tuck this and fold here and here. Let's try to fold it straight. I don't know. I actually don't think I put it in there straight. I think I put it in there crooked a little bit. So, it'll just be what it'll be. And then we'll fold this back onto itself again. And we have a absolutely gorgeous flip out. I want to flip out over that gorgeous flip out. Just saying. Okay. All right, friends. I swear. I'm a hot mess. I keep thinking I need to change the name of my channel so many times, whether it's Hot Mess Crafter, crafting, or creating in chaos. I don't know, friends, because I just need to change the name of my channel. The Blushing Mint. Lord have mercy. What does that even mean? I don't know. It's my favorite colors. That's how the name of my channel came about. Blush, pink, and mint are two of my favorite colors, and really, I actually started a clothing boutique several years ago, many years ago, 5, 10, I don't even know. It's been 7, 8, 12. I don't know. I was going to open a clothing boutique. Okay. And I had everything. I mean, it was opened for a little bit, but the reality is I didn't like having to deal with people. Okay. That's just my life. And I did all this stuff and I did all this work and I got everything, and then I was just like, yep, I'm done with this. That's kind of how I am. I get bored with things very easily, and I was done with it. I was just over it, and so I sold everything and got rid of everything. But my boutique's name was the Blushing Mint Boutique, and I had my website, I did online sales, and it was a boutique that catered to women of all sizes, etc. It was all inclusive. And I loved the name. Because blush and mint are my favorite colors, so that's how it came to be. And because I have my website and everything, I just kept it, and I just use it as my journaling outlet now. So there's another little Dion tidbit for you. I'm sharing lots of good Dion tips with you today. I might not be making crap in my in my journal world, but you know what? You're learning a little bit more about me every day, my friends. Okay, I'll be putting lace along the edges here. I know that for a fact. And I have some vintage laces that I aspire to use, should I remember that. Okay, so there is our little bag, and we've got our little pocket here. Love, love, love that. All right, moving on, my friends, moving on. Let's see if we can accomplish something today. This paper is breaky. All right, so I feel like I probably need to line this paper with something. What that something is, I don't know yet. So I'm going to move on to that. All right, Edith Holden paper, gorgeous on its own. Needs nothing but maybe some trim. Going to leave this. Okay, leave that. Gorgeous. All right, let's do something with this. Do I want it to flip out? Do I want it to be a pocket? I feel like it is amazing journaling space as it sits, and I think we'll probably trim this with some laces. I just don't know what laces I want to use. But let's go ahead and, ooh, that is beautiful. And it is the perfect size. God, it's all beautiful. Doesn't that make a gorgeous pocket? It could make a gorgeous tuck spot. It's beautiful. Does it clash? I don't know. Does it? Let's look at this. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, my friends. Ooh, I might like this best. Okay, I do. I like this best. So let's trim this edge ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Hey, listen, get it together here. I can't have you being all wonky and weird. And this can just be a sweet little tuck pocket thingamabob. There, I like it. Give it a little notch. I could use a circle punch, but this punch is right beside me, so that's what I'm using. Anywho. And this is just a trimmed piece off of something. I don't know. Still from one of the kits. Still part of the kit. Okay. Oh, let's do it the right way here. This is the way we want it to go in here. So, and again, I left my pen out of my art glitter glue. Good Lord. All right. Two sides. Across the bottom. Create a little pocket here. Because in my opinion, IMO, in my opinion, I don't think you can have enough places to tuck and enough pockets and enough places to tuck things, because my vision of a journal is one where there are just things stuffed inside of it. Mementos, tickets, all those things, you know, all the things that you think about that you want to save that you just don't know. That's what I think a journal is, just like all of those precious things. So in my opinion, the more tuck spots and places like that that you can have inside of a journal, the better. That's my idea. Could be right, wrong, indifferent. I don't know. All right. I am thinking of stenciling, and I'm wondering what type of stencil. I have so many stencil options. Oh, you know what? Yes, this. The doily stencil, I swear, is like my favorite stencil. Okay, so these stencils I have above my desk. I have Tim Holtz, and I have some cheap ones that I've got off of Amazon or someplace like that, and I just store them on these little ring binder clip things. And I have a little pegboard above my desk, and so those things just kind of free float there for me to pick up when I need them. But yes, let's doily stencil here. Yes, we will. Okay, get this. Now, the question is, what color? Oh, if only I had, what color do I want to doily stencil here? I mean, I know I could use my, let's do, oh, maybe we will use our, let's just try it. Scorched timber. Okay, let's try scorched timber, friends. Let's see what we think. If I don't like it, I don't have to continue using it, but let's just see what we think of it for this particular purpose here. Love. Love, love. Look at that. Lovely. Okay, so now we're going to go across the top of this page because we can. And I do like this. My ink pad is fairly dry. It needs to be refreshed, and I just haven't done it. Okay. Love in all the right places here. Look at that. Little things make me happy. Oh, and that scorched timber is the right color to use with the color over here. Again, I'll do lace on this page here as well. So let's throw some ink on the edge of this. I know I'm going to throw lace on there, but that way it will hide that extra white edge. Okay. What do I want to do here? Nothing will happen here. I think I will end up with a fabric ruffle. Let's see what I have for fabric ruffles. Mom, if you're watching, I need some more neutral fabric ruffles, okay? I love you. I need some more neutral fabric ruffles, like whites, creams, beiges, music paper, or, you know, music kind of things. Yep, I need those, Mama. Love you. Thank you. Sorry, my mom makes me my fabric ruffles, makes fabric ruffles for me. And yes, I love fabric ruffles. Okay. I do love this. Oh yeah, it has to be this one right here. Has to be. It has to be, my friends. That is just, that's what I'm saying. It has to be this fabric ruffle right here. And I know that it's going to start to come unruffled, but I'm going to put fabric tack on it right now. Okay. I'm going to fabric tack right here because I don't want it to unruffle. And then I'm going to cut it off here. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm terrible with my scissors and all of those things. Okay. Do not unruffle. Do you understand me? Don't do it. Okay? Just don't. Okay. Had a conversation with my ruffle. Now, I'm going to fabric tack down my little thread here and across my edges. And then we're going to put it on this paper. Yes, we are. We are going to do that, my friends, after I get the glue off my fingers. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. I mean, it's so simple. It is like the simplest thing, but when it is coming off the edge of your page, it It's just that little something extra. And perfect. Love, love, love. Okay, moving on, Dion. Moving on. Oh, but then, of course, I need a fabric ruffle down here then as well because, you know, I do like to do unto others as I did unto itself over here. So let's do it again. Let's do it again. Don't come undone. Okay. Stay. And over here. Okay. Listen, why are you being so obstinate here to me? It's just being a bit flaky here. My hands are so gluey, it wants to stick to my hands and not to the paper instead. Okay. All right, gotta get a wet wipe here, my friends. Having some glue struggles. Baby wipes, best friend in the craft room, just saying. I buy the mega pack at Walmart. I got baby wipes I got baby wipes, let me tell you. No babies, but I got baby wipes. Look at that. I love that. Oh, and then we've got the center of the signature. Love. What time is it? How long have I been doing this? Oh my God, 15 minutes. And I've done like 3 things. Lord. Love it. So then I'll have lace coming out the center here again. So, and maybe on the center, I pulled a bunch of laces that I might want to use. Guys, I got a bunch of stuff here, friends. But there was one in particular, this one here. One in particular that I was thinking about. Okay, that's weird. Okay. But I'm just wondering if, I think I'm going to probably love it. Let me see. I might just do it because I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to cut it off. Don't drop it. Don't drop it, Dion. Just cut it off. Listen, sorry. I have all sorts of conversations with myself, friends, all the time. I'm constantly having conversations with myself in my craft space. Like I said, I am terrible with my scissors. I really need to do better. But let's just say I lay this in here. Let's just close it for a second. Do I like that? Is it too much? I think it's too much, don't you? If it sat back further and maybe it was just that. Yeah, if it was just this, I would be okay with it, but it's too wide. Dang, friends, because I was excited about that, but hold that thought. Oh. I have this ring a string. I don't really know what it is, but it came from, I want to say Michael's. And I thought maybe there might be, I just don't think this is, I just don't think this is the color that I want. I really wanted that other one to work. I did, friends. I wanted that one to, but hold the phone. Hold the phone, Dion. Don't go getting all disappointed and crap before you're done here. Let's look at this. Let's look at it, friends. I need to have a little conversation with myself. Self, get it together. Oh, hold on. Hold on, friends. Let's see. Let's see. What do you think of that? I think I like it, by golly, and I think I'm going to do it. That's what I think. That's what I think. Just had a conversation with myself right here, live on camera. And I said, self, this is what we're going to do. And we're going to do it, by golly. Here we go. Oh, wrong glue. Wrong glue. It's no wonder it didn't want to work. It knew better. It knew that was not the one I wanted to use. I've seen people use art glitter glue for laces and trims, friends. I'm not confident. I'm not confident in it, so I'm not doing it. Oh, this is perfection. Love. Gonna love it. Gonna love it. It's almost like I knew it all along. It's almost like I did, but yet I didn't. Okay. I had hopes, friends. I had hopes. But just like all other things, happy accidents. Happy accidents. Oh, look at it. Would you just look at that? Like, I love that. Because, and the reason why I came to this image here to match this is because I do believe that I want this little image here to be part of the front of my journal. So that's why I matched it to that. But then when we came inside and it matched here, it's like it was meant to be. It's like, just look at it. I love that. See, it's those little things. All right, friends. I have to keep this handy now because I'm going to be using that again. I am. And I have to set this aside because I'm not using that because it's just too big, and that's okay. Oh, but I got to keep this because I might use that. Oh my, look at the mess I've made. Lord, how do you... I'm sorry, friends. I'm a hot mess disaster. Hot mess disaster. It is. It's crafting in chaos. That's me. All right, here we go. Okay, where are we at? I probably should just be done with this video because, you know, it's not like I'm like doing anything amazing. We will do, this is how I work though, friends. I truly do. I just page by page, deciding what I want to do, and so then we will stencil. Do I want to stencil? Yeah, I want to just keep that stenciling because these are, oh, and then I'm about to that sack, and then I'll, what the heck? What am I doing? Anybody know what I'm doing? Oh, it was this page here. This page here. Yeah, we're gonna come on here and we're gonna stencil in here. Yep, we are. Gotta get the right color. Making a mess. Making a mess. So beautiful. Simple touches add so much to these journals. You don't, I mean, the beauty of junk journaling is that you don't have to have a ton of supplies. You don't have to be this perfect artist. You don't, I mean, you just don't have to. Like, the little things make huge impact, and sometimes the less perfect things are literally the better they turn out to be. So love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Hidden journaling here. Not sure what I'm going to do inside of here. I'll end up adding, ooh, that was the wrong color. I'll end up adding lace to here. I always probably usually add lace to the edges of my printables. I don't know. There's just something about that I like. And when I have my own hand-dyed lace pages, I usually add some trimmer embellishment to the edges of those too, just because I like it. So I'll probably do that. Oh no, what happened here? What happened here, friends? Oh, shoot. Glue from when I glued that in. That's all right. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal, friends. It's all right. We didn't rip anything. We didn't ruin anything. Okay. So then this is the other side of my bag. And I just have this little tiny strip here. So this is going to be the last thing I'm going to do on here because, like, it's already been dang near an hour. Ah! Okay. I am going to add another piece of paper into this here. So let's peek at what we can add into here. Good Lord, Dion, you've got such a mess going on. Do I want it to be a kit piece or do I want it to be a blank piece? Oh, look at this gorgeousness. Okay, anyway, I can't decide right off the top of my head, and it could take me half a forever, and like I said, I don't edit, I don't pause, I just keep going through my process. So I will show you what I did here on the next video, which is probably going to end up being the flip through video, but I will share with you what I'm going to end up doing here. And I'm just going to keep going through this journal, guys, adding trims, adding embellishments, putting in some pockets, tucks, etc. And then I'll finish up the cover. And guys, the next time, I'm pretty sure, let's see, I got to look at my calendar. So this is going to be for Design Team 21. So yeah, so this is, the last one's going to end up being a flip through, I think, friends. But anyway, regardless, I will see you guys in the next video. And I love this kit. I love this journal. I love everything about this. I am going to just have so much fun finishing up this journal. So until next time, friends, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, like if you like this video. Comment below. Don't forget to comment below and tell me what type of journaler you are, if you are a journaler, a journal maker, or you just love the idea like me. Friends, thank you. Thank you so much. Until the next time, take care, be well, and I hope you find time to do the things that make you the happiest. And I hope a little bit of that is crafting. Thank you for sharing with me. All right, friends. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.